welcome back to our channel. This is our trying to conceive number 2 video of our third kid. I think I said that a little weird, so if you guys do hear any weird background noise, we are at the park. We brought the kids to come play so we could try and record this video because we recorded it like 10 times at home and that was not working. So just some of the symptoms that I've been feeling Josie have been that Josie, hold on. Yeah. So if you guys are new to my channel, I'm Divinity. Mom.
And I'm Karl.
Mom. And that's little Josie Bug over there saying yep. Mom.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll try and get through this with as few interruptions as we can, but kids are kind of going stir crazy being home with coronavirus and lockdown and all this other stuff that's been happening. So I did want to just start by saying thank you guys for continuing to watch our videos and following along, and I have Karl here with me today to just kind of give a husband, man's point of view on everything that women go through. I mean, not that we really need their opinion, but it is nice to kind of, you know, see it takes two to make a baby. So having him here, he's just going to kind of give his brutally honest opinion about ovulation, the 2-week wait, trying to conceive, female hormones. I mean, not for every other woman, but for me and him and what we're going through. So, did you have anything to say starting off?
Yeah, I mean, it's been, yeah, my turn to talk. So a lot of my opinions are, well, it's been a journey, it's exciting, I'm really hoping for that positive soon, and it kind of gets discouraging, you know, of course, when we're not, but it's always fun to keep trying until we do get that positive. I know it's been, you know, kind of hard on Divinity too at times, but, you know, we're a team, we got this, and I know we're both excited, and it was super special when, you know, going through the whole pregnancy with Josie. You know, unfortunately I missed that with Jathan, but, you know, be able to share it with at least Josie and then the next child, and, you know, just an adventure. It was awesome to be able to take care of Divinity and, you know, just make her food at 2 o'clock in the morning because she's craving eggs and chili because that's her thing, you know. But, you know, it's a lot of fun. It's you know, and especially during the birth too, being able to actually catch Josie was just super awesome. You know, just raw love, just holding a child that you and me and my beautiful wife have created, and, you know, it doesn't get much better than that.
Definitely. So I kind of want to just get you guys caught up. I think the last video I posted was when we made our kitchen island, and that came out amazing. We still love it. But I think the only thing I really said that day was that we were starting to test. So that was day 6 of my cycle. Last cycle I had a 42-day cycle, which is super long. I think it's like the longest it can get, or just something's wrong. And then, oh, you could pass it. But that was a really long cycle for me, and then I had a normal 6-day period. So just a disclaimer here, we are going to be talking about some TMI things if you are not wanting to hear that, or it's just, you know, your family or coworkers or just someone who's not interested. Go ahead and just exit out of this video because this is going to get real, guys. But anyways, so yeah, I had a regular 6-day period, and that's the day I started tracking ovulation. So that was day 6 of my cycle, and I feel like tracking, I guess, let me just start there. Tracking has been, sorry, I'm also trying to keep an eye on the kids playing, but tracking has been not easy. This is the first time I'm tracking, and the OPK test kit that I got, it's just hard to read the lines. Like, I'm not sure what's going on, but once I hit the peak, I knew it was the peak because, for one, the app was like, that's very high, and after that, like, my levels just started dropping. So somewhere on the screen I will try and insert the levels, the progression lines from what I've taken, and hopefully that'll kind of, you know, show you guys. I feel like I hit peak on ovulation cycle day 14, and then oh no, I hit peak on 13 and then ovulated the 14th. So today is 1 day past ovulation for us, and I guess this ovulation has just been crazy. I've gone through some things that I didn't even know were a thing. Just being so in tune with my body and tracking it like crazy has just been such an experience. One of the weird things we noticed was I had ovulation spotting, which has never happened, like ever happened in ever. Like I've just never had it. I didn't have it with my son, didn't have it with my daughter, and so now I kind of freaked out because I was getting super crampy. One day I woke up, I think it was the day that I actually was ovulating. I woke up and I was just in so much pain. Like I couldn't really walk. I was crying. I was just cramping so bad. And I don't think, sorry, there's semis passing right by the park. But I could not handle it because it was just so intense and it was so painful. But now 1 day past ovulation and everything's gone. Like I feel totally fine. I guess, you know, me and him are both trying to go through this journey. Alright, sorry, I totally forgot where I was at with that, but alright, so I did take some notes. So I started seeing like a rise in my ovulation levels on day 9, and then so yeah, about like all the cramping and stuff. I had been taking prenatals since like last month, and this time I took prenatals on cycle day 14, and that's when I got my spotting. The next day I didn't take it, and then I took it the day after that and I had spotting again. So I'm not sure if prenatals have anything to do with it. I've read so many forums where they said that prenatals don't do anything. So I don't know, like I'm not a doctor, don't rely on what I say, but you know, if you do have questions about that, I'd say ask your doctor. I haven't really been able to meet up with my OBGYN or any doctor really in person for that matter because of COVID. So I guess they do say that 3% of women, like 1 out of 3 people, end up getting the ovulation, cramping, and spotting. So I'm kind of not too worried about it. It has stopped, and I think everything's back to normal now. I guess, what are your thoughts on ovulation from like a man's perspective? Like, what do you think about it? Like,
it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of cool. I mean, it's just being able to track it with, you know, the technology that we've, you know, developed as humankind is actually pretty cool. I mean, just so when you're actually trying, you know, you hit that mark, and I don't know, it's really cool to be able to do stuff like that.
Yeah, so now we're officially in the 2-week wait as far as like baby dancing goes and all that. We tried to do it as much as we possibly could. The thing that sucked was the day that it actually said I was ovulating. We weren't able to do it that day because Karl had a super long day. He didn't even get home till 1 in the morning from leaving at like 6 in the morning to go to work that day. So it was just a really hard day to actually do that, but we had done it the day before and the day after, so we're really hoping that we hit the mark. We haven't been seeing eye to eye on everything, that's for sure. I feel like, you know, this morning, I don't want to get into all the details, but this morning was a little emotional for me. I just feel like I've been on an emotional roller coaster. I'm not sure if it's from the hormones or the prenatals or just what's actually going on with everything. But today I feel fine besides all the emotions. Like no cramping, no soreness, no bloating. Like I don't feel pregnant. I don't feel nothing. I don't feel anything. So I'm not sure if we actually, you know, we're able to conceive, but we're only 1 DPO. Most people don't see things till 6 or 7 DPO, sometimes 9 or 10. Definitely don't get a positive test result until way after that. So I definitely say that if we're not, I would love to continue to try and track and maybe track correctly next time, because with the first time I didn't track correctly. This time I don't think, like, I tracked at different times of the day, and I'll show you like on the picture that I put up, but it says you're supposed to track consistently every day, and then once you get closer to ovulation, twice a day, around the same times. And I was like all over the place, like sometimes 9 at night, sometimes 8 in the morning, not the first morning you're in, but still pretty early. So I'm just hoping that this time around I have like a normal cycle and it's not going to be too crazy. So I guess that's just kind of where we're at. What do you think about the 2-week wait? Are you nervous? Are you excited? How do you feel about it?
A little bit all. I mean, just waiting for that positive. I'm really excited for the positive, I think that's just time. We'll just have to see. But no matter what, it's kind of nerve-wracking too.
Definitely.
That's it.
I feel like I definitely want this more than anything. I felt the same way with my daughter. I definitely just wanted, sorry, I keep looking at them. I definitely just wanted this so bad. I wanted it with her so bad. And it took, I think, 3 months of actively trying, but probably over a year with just not tracking. So hopefully with tracking and doing the ovulation tests, and then maybe if I have to, actually doing the basal body temperature, because I heard that does help, and trying to do all these crazy things. But I just kind of wanted to see, like, this is where we're at, and the 2-week wait is always so hard, and I hope anyone else who is going through this 2-week wait is just having high hopes and keeping a positive mindset, because I know in this time it's so hard to stay positive, because especially if it's not your first time and you don't get pregnant right away, it's very discouraging. It's super discouraging. So we just want to wish everyone luck, and we'll definitely keep you guys updated. I'm going to be trying to do another video on this 2-week wait, and trying to wait for, or not trying to wait, and trying to look through my app and see last time's 2-week wait, and definitely just kind of seeing if I get more ovulation spotting again, because that was so crazy that even happened, because it's never happened before and I didn't know it could happen. So, have anything to add?
No. Well, hopefully by the next time we get a video up, we're going to be letting you guys know that, hey, we're having a baby.
Hopefully. Yeah. Well, thanks guys for watching, and we hope to see you guys next time. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.